The concept of flawlessness in Hollywood typically orbits around unblemished beauty and career perfection. Yet Jessica Alba presents a compelling redefinition where imperfection becomes the catalyst for a different kind of excellence, one measured in entrepreneurial audacity, conscious living, and the radical integration of personal values into public life. Her journey transcends the predictable turn leading lady, instead charting a course where perceived industry limitations and personal struggles became the foundation for building a billion-dollar empire that redefined consumer ethics. Alba's early fame through projects like Dark Angel and Fantastic Four established her as a visual archetype, her striking features and athletic physique embodying Hollywood's narrow standards of perfection. Yet behind this polished facade lay a reality rarely discussed: chronic health battles from childhood asthma to hospitalizations from ruptured ovarian cysts, experiences that seeded her understanding that true wellness extends far deeper than surface appearance. This awareness crystallized during her first pregnancy, a transformative period where conventional about environmental toxins. While Hollywood expected the standard post-baby bounce-back narrative, Alba confronted a more profound question, researching the alarming chemicals lurking in everyday baby products. Her response was characteristically disruptive, rejecting the passive acceptance of industry norms to launch the Honest Company, a direct challenge to the toxic status quo of consumer goods. Pivot from actress to entrepreneur was not a vanity project, but a mission born from visceral necessity, transforming maternal anxiety into innovative action. Building Honest required navigating skepticism from venture capitalists who dismissed an actress's capacity for business rigor, a bias Alba dismantled through meticulous preparation, mastering regulatory frameworks and supply chain logistics, intensity she once applied to film roles. Her version of flawlessness manifested not in effortless glamour, but in the gritty determination to create systemic change, sacrificing red carpet prominence for boardroom battles and midnight product development sessions. The company's explosive growth validated her vision, reaching unicorn status by addressing a universal need: trustworthy products for families that established corporations had overlooked. Alba's leadership style redefined executive archetypes, blending empathetic motherhood with unflinching business acumen. She championed transparency long before it became corporate trend, publicly acknowledging product recalls and formulation challenges as opportunities for improvement rather than failures to conceal. Became her strength, fostering unprecedented consumer loyalty by proving ethical business could thrive without pretense of perfection. Her advocacy extended beyond commerce into legislative arenas, testifying before Congress for the Safe Chemicals Act and demanding stricter regulations on ingredient disclosure. Leveraging her celebrity not for self-promotion, but as a megaphone for public, seamless fusion of commerce and conscience became her signature, challenging the false dichotomy between profit and purpose. Alba's approach to beauty and aging further distills her unique philosophy. Where contemporaries chase agelessness through invasive procedures, she embraces visible evolution, her public appearances showcasing laugh lines and the softened contours of extensions of her identity. Her beauty brand, Honest Beauty, launched as an extension of her core values, rejects the fear-based marketing plaguing the cosmetics industry. Instead of promising eternal youth, its messaging centers on health-conscious enhancement and embracing one's authentic features, with formulations free from parabens, sulfates, and synthetic fragrances. Her own red carpet choices ethos, favoring radiant minimalism over dramatic transformations, symbolizing comfort in her own skin. Motherhood remains central to her public narrative, not as a curated Instagram idol, but as a dynamic balancing act. She speaks candidly about the beautiful chaos of parenting 3 children while running multiple companies, normalizing discussions about maternal guilt and logistics. Media offers glimpses of unmasked moments, school-run realities, and the occasional messy kitchen, presenting a relatable counterpoint to the relentless perfectionism of celebrity culture. This authenticity extends to her marriage to Cash Warren, a partnership portrayed as an equal collaboration built on mutual support rather than fairy tale fantasy, weathering business storms and family challenges. Hollywood Spotlight. Alba's cultural impact as a Latina icon adds another dimension to her redefinition of flawless. Early in her career, she navigated industry pressures to anglicize her name and downplay her heritage, later reclaiming her Mexican-American roots with visible pride. She uses her platform to amplify Latino-owned businesses within the Honest Company supplier network and both in front of and behind the camera through her production company. Her advocacy acknowledges intersectionality, recognizing that environmental health disparities disproportionately affect communities of color, making her mission inherently